Hello, my name is Kevin and welcome to Love Decanters channel. So, yeah, this is part one of my visit to the Old Bakehouse Antiques Centre in Northampton. And yeah, sadly it's going to be my last film at the Old Bakehouse Antiques Centre in Northampton because they're closing at the end of February. So get yourself down there, help snap up some bargains. I think some people are starting to put on sales. I know my neighbour bought something from there, really nice. I think just before Christmas, and it was an amazing bargain. But yeah, that's something else, and it's not glass, but an amazing bargain. So yeah, it is a good place to go and find bargains, and I spotted a few while I was there. So yeah. With that said, let's get on and have a look at some glass. Apologies if there's a bit of wind noise. I'm here at the Old Bakehouse Antiques Centre in Northampton, and I'm afraid this might be the last time. Well, I'll come back, but last film I'm doing here because it's going to be closing in a few weeks. So I asked if I could come back, do a film before they close. There's not as much glass as there used to be here, so yeah, I don't know how it's going to go on. I might find things more than I did when I just came and had a look a few days ago. But yeah, and it's very windy, so sorry if there's a lot of wind noise out here. I'm trying to shield my thing a bit. But anyway, yes, let's get on and have a look around. As this is the last time I'm going to be at the Old Bakehouse, I just thought I'd show you a bit of what's here. So they've got, it's difficult to tell actually, there's too much reflection actually. We'll see inside, but yeah, I'll show you what it's like. They always have this here. And yeah, so this is what it's like inside. A little, it's like a little sentry box there. Anyway, yeah, so they have like these beach houses down here. They've got some little mini shops, can you see? And then you've got like the main building, and the antiques go all the way down to the front from here and all the way to the back. And let me show you what it's like back here. So you have these little beach houses with things in. And then you've got these sheds out the back. Yeah, so this is what it's like, and I'll do some more filming inside. What's this? I'm not sure what that is. Looks like something farmery, but I'm not sure. Coming to one of the huts. There's not much glass in here. Looks like there's a lot of Royal Albert. Yeah, it is, yeah, Royal Albert. But anyway, yeah, they've got a couple of Impoli things, but these are quite stylish. I think they're modern. And I think it's got the label Colony on it, but they're really stylish candlesticks. They've got a whole bunch of them. I think Colony is Chinese, but it'd be interesting because I'm trying to learn more about the Chinese glass, so I'm going to try and find them. I think this just looked like a Bohemian Czech decanter here. Looks very mid-century looking, and a few of these. There's a word for this. I'll look it up. So this surface, it's in the Sowerby 50s catalogue. They've got a word for it, and I'll look it up and I'll tell you what it is. So I've tried quite hard to find any of those candlesticks, or even find who Colony is in relation to glass. And no, I even went to Alibaba to see, is it a Chinese firm? And yeah, nothing like that's appeared. It's just, there's this,
but I don't think it's anywhere related to an American company, mid-century. Yeah, I don't think it's them. So yeah, I'm completely out of it on this one, and I just thought, you know, you got the label, you should know what you're doing, be able to track it down. Yeah, no such luck. If anybody knows, please let me know.
And then another shed. I spotted these. They're way over here. Can I reach one? Yeah, I know what these are. Look at the teardrop. These are Dartington Sharon glasses. I can't see a price anywhere though. Yeah, these are nice big wine glasses, and they're copying a mid 18th century style with this teardrop in the stem. In the mid 18th century, that was to make the glass a little bit lighter so that you wouldn't have to pay so much tax on it.
So we're looking at the Dartington Crystal website here, and this is the pattern we were looking at, Sharon, and it's also known as the FT115, and it's from 1970, which means they've been selling it for 55 years. So it's you could say it's a classic, but it's a bit more than a classic. So I mean, if you look, you've got like tall, thinner ones and shorter, fatter ones like this. Yeah, like this. So yeah, I'm saying it's a classic, but let me show you something else. So this is a classic too. So this is from 1750, and this is what it's, the design is really a straight copy of this. This style of glass with the bubble in it, in the stem like this, was introduced in 1745 as a reaction to the glass tax by weight. You put a bubble in the stem and it makes it a bit lighter. This one's got a bigger bubble. Yeah, you put enough bubbles and every 20 glasses you get one free as far as weight goes, so it makes a difference to your business. And some of the bubbles are bigger than this as well, you know, kind of like come all the way down the stem. So yeah, 1745 is the kind of like start date for these, because they started taxing glass by weight. And yeah, but it's a classic. And I should add, going back, is that if I look at this, look at the, I don't know what price they've got on those. I didn't see any prices, but I bet it's nowhere near £30 a piece. It's probably like a tenner for the lot or something like that, I suspect. But yeah, £60 for a pair. I think it's probably this one, which is 65. That's about the right shape and size we were looking at. Large red white glass. Yeah, they're big wine glasses. So there you go. They're probably an absolute bargain.
Down in the corner down here, I spotted this down here, and it's got a pound, but it says it's cracked. But there's this other one. If I can get my feet in, sorry. Yeah, sorry about the noise. Let me see if I can get my feet in. Yeah, I know what this is. I know what this is. Yeah, this is Waterford. I can't remember the name of this pattern, but I'm 100% certain this is Waterford. Has it got a mark on it? No. Look at that. I'll put it against some plain and dark. See if I can put it against something. There we go. There, you can see it better now. Look at that. So yeah, so that's Waterford. But I can't see I think the tumblers look like they're £3 each looking at them. This one stands out as, yeah, more than £3. This one down here, look, this is the same pattern, but it says it's got a crack on it. And it says it's a pound. Where's the, oh yeah, look, I don't know if you can, if I put it here, I don't know if you'll see the crack. It's just like a little vertical crack there that's about a centimetre long. And yeah, I can see, barely see And I don't think it's going to come up on the camera, but it actually has just here, it just has the impress mark for Waterford just there, where my thumb is. But oh, it's not impressed, it's etched, acid etched, but it's very thinly etched. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what that pattern is and what price it comes up as.
We're looking at the replacements.com website, and that pattern of glass is Waterford Crystal Tralee, and it was made from 1968 to 2017. Doesn't give me a designer. They've got a few in stock, and they're $59 to $99.95 for the hot glass. I think the little glass, the cracked glass, is a bit smaller than that probably. Got some more here. It's probably like that one there, I think. They also have the tumbler here, but it's out of stock, so we don't know how much it is. So I thought, let's go and have a look at some real world prices. These are sold ones on eBay. So a single little glass like this. That's a wine glass. I think it's bigger than what we're looking at. So it's $22.99. There's a pair here for $69.95. So you're getting the idea of what kind of prices these glasses go for. The only tumbler I found that's sold is this one here, and it's in Australia. It's sold for £111. Yeah. By the time it would get to the UK, it'd be like closer to £140 if you wanted to buy one glass. Now, don't know if that's true of tumblers in general. If I go to not sold, click that off. Ta-da. There are some tumblers here, but they're a bit taller. But oh no, here it is. Oh, that's the one, another one from Australia. But yeah, $44.95 for a taller tumbler. Yeah, so they're not cheap. They are not cheap at all. So there's a little glass, I think. So you're talking about 20 quid for a little glass if it didn't have a crack on it. But I reckon the tumbler's worth £30-40. Yeah, so get down there, get it bought.
Another little glass that's actually amongst all this that popped out to me is this one here. I think I'm looking at, can you see them? It's a very fine brandy glass. Marked at all? No. I think this is a Thomas Webb one. Just my feeling about it. I doubt I'm going to find it. But yeah, just my thoughts.
So, I knew I'd seen that glass somewhere before, and here it is in the Facebook group, the Thomas Webb Glass Appreciation Group. This page from a catalogue was posted by Keith last February, and I think this is the glass, I think. Yeah, I think it's this one. Might be wrong, but anyway. Yeah, I think this is the glass. So yeah, Thomas Webb, this picture looks like it's probably Edwardian, maybe 20s. I don't think it's any later than that. It doesn't say where he's got the page from, which is a pity. But anyway, here it is, I think.
Came in here, thought, yeah, none of this is exciting me, nothing too stylish, and then I spotted this up here. Can you see with a very Art Deco. It's a trinket set. I don't think it's all there, but there's like 3 pots with lids on. But yeah, we should be able to find that. There's the little handles are so Art Deco, and they've got a little zigzag pattern on them. That's really Art Deco. I'm not even sure that's English, but we will try and find that.
So I've been unable to find that trinket set. I've been through the whole of the Glass Trinket Sets website without any luck. And I don't even know how many there are in it because it's a bit hit and miss. Like if I click on Belgian, you see there's only one, and I don't think there's hardly anything in there. But if you pick in Czech, some of these have got loads. Precise has got a few. Lipochovic, I think that's got loads. Yeah, look at that. All of that. That's a lot to look through. And and the problem is that some of them don't actually have anything in them. Yeah, some of them do, but some of them don't. They don't have any pictures for whatever it is. They just have the number. So yeah, I think it's probably, I've not seen that trinket set before. Any parts of it just doesn't look familiar at all. So I don't think it's common at all, and it's probably one of these ones where there's nothing in the box either. It's a bit hit and miss. I don't know how many that I've spent ages, but I don't know how many there are on it. I mean, if you click on the UK one, you go Bagley, there's loads. Or so yeah, but then if you click Chance, I think that's got hardly anything. There you go. But then if you click Salby, that's got loads. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how many there are. I've looked at probably a few hundred, so I've not found it.
Also, in the same place as the little Art Deco thing, let's put this. Yeah, I think this is Caithness. It's just kind of sitting down here, no price. It's got a cut edge. Yeah, I think that is Caithness. And I can't remember who did that. I've seen it somewhere, but I can't remember who did it, but we can look that up.
We're looking at the 20th Century Glass website, and yeah, this is the same pattern. This is called Oban, and it's from 1968, designed by Charles Orr and Paul Yzart, of the, I think he's the son or grandson of the original sort of like monarch people. Anyway, so this is what we've got here, and I've tried to sort of like see, can I find any other references for this? I did look in the Caithness website, and no, so it's not current. In fact, if anything, none of those stripy things are in here at all, so it's completely gone. I looked in replacements and it's not there either. Actually, I didn't type in the name Oban. Let's see what comes up. Let me do that. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly now. I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, and it doesn't come up, so that's okay. I don't know what these are, but Caithness ducks, Bombay ducks. Anyway, Oban doesn't work there, and did a bit of googling here, and I can't. This is the bowl here. They're selling it as Caithness Oban, which is good. And it has that same join. Can you see in the bottom of this one here? Look, we'll do that. I've clicked through on this, and it's sold, and it's not there in the thing. But you can see this join here. It's very distinctive in the stripes. Yeah, it is weird. And there was a website on Scottish Glass. I looked in that, and it wasn't there either. And there's none that are actually for sale, popping up as for sale on eBay at the moment. So yeah, somehow there's a few of them around in these pictures, but they do seem, I don't know, thinner on the ground than I would expect. That's all.
Just came in here and spotted this, and I was thinking, did I see this before? It's Stozzle. Yeah, so it's Czech from the 1930s. And I'm thinking, did I see this before? And then I'm thinking, no, I don't think I did, because there was a set like this, but I don't think it had plates. And I think it was only £10 without plates, so yeah. So that is, it says 1930s, and that's right.
We're looking at a catalogue for Stossel that says it's from before 1958. Now, this comes on a CD that comes with the book Art Before Industry, 20th Century Czech Glass. 20th Century Czech Pressed Glass by Marcus Newhall. Now, we don't have the exact, we've got the pattern, here it is. It doesn't have a name. That's a bit sad, really. It's always easier when there's a name. But anyway, we've got the pattern, but we don't have that exact service. It is the same. There are other similar patterns about, and you need to look for the one with this like little zigzaggy bend. You can see it very clearly on here, and you can see it on the ones that we were looking at. So some of them just look like this, and then you've got like a frosted bit in the middle or whatever. This is like a textured piece in the middle. But yeah, I'm going to go back to I tried to avoid going to 20th Century Glass all the time, but it is actually one of the best online references out there. And yeah, so you can see here, is there a close-up? Yeah, you can see this texture, so it's not like a frosted bit in the middle. It's a textured piece, and yeah, and it's the date here is 1930s. Czech by Herman over Hut, which is actually the factory, but it is Stozel. In fact, I think the title on this is Stozel Czech, and Stozel is still going today. They're still making probably better quality glassware than this is, so that's always nice to see that they've actually gone up the food chain a bit. So yeah, these guys have been around for a while and they're still going. Yeah, so there you go. It's a bit sad making this film going round, knowing, yeah, because it's a place I've been going for, I don't even know how long I've been going there. I'm not sure, but a long time. I did have a stall there. That must be over 10 years ago that I had that. Yeah, I needed to clear some glass out, so I had a stall for about a year or so. Yeah, I can't remember when it was, but it was more than 10 years ago, I'm sure. So that shows you, yeah, it's been going a long time. Anyway, with that said, contact details for the Old Bakehouse will be in the description below. Remember, you need to get down there before it closes. Have a good route around, make sure you're not missing anything. And all the references I use will be in the description below. And what else? Yes, please remember to like and subscribe because it really helps my channel. And thank you for watching and have a good night. Good night.